Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Kiwi and I'm here to tell you guys all about the wig collection that I have. If you didn't know, I shaved my head a year ago, actually over a year ago, and my hair is like really long. It's like all the way, I think it's stretched, it's to here, but when it curls it's sitting right around there. And I did it for fun, and the funny part is that I work with VP Fashion, if you don't know already. I've been wearing their extensions for a very long time and just really loving the company, and I love working with them, you know, giving them tips and even them giving me tips on wearing items. So really love the company. All these wigs that you're going to be seeing today are from VP Fashion. I was going to show you a cosplay wig that I had today, but I was not a fan of it and I need to get a new wig for the Aqua cosplay. So we're not going to be talking about that one, but the rest of these are all my wigs. Just letting you know, like I said earlier, all the wigs are VP Fashion. I have a code right here and it's the same code for the same dyes that I used to dye these wigs. They all came to me blonde and straight, and I did all the cutting and styling for each one of these. I have videos on all of these wigs if you ever want to know how to do the same style. But what we're going to be talking about in today, I'm just going to be really just doing a really brief summary of the wigs and just showing them to you guys. This is going to be the first wig. This is the first one I've had. This one I dyed, I think like 4 or 5 times. I haven't really done much with it in a while. It looks really dull since it's like black. It's actually a mixture of black and a light blue and a dark purple, but it's only if you really get in there, like if you go into the sun, you will kind of see where those colors pop in. But I haven't worn this one in a while and I'm kind of like falling in love with black hair again, just a little bit, so I might switch back to this just for a short moment. But it goes about that long. I really should have like straightened it and styled it before this video, but hey, it's better of me showing you how long these wigs can last. And obviously, as you can tell, it's perfectly fine. I could probably wash some, I can feel like hairspray in it. I don't know. I'm just trying to be helpful and honest, okay? But yeah, so this is how it is so far. I believe this is pretty old. This is a pretty old wig. I would say I wore it and used heat and dye on it for about, let's say, I want to say 8 months I was doing this single wig, and I can easily still go back to it with different styles and everything. It started off as a white, kind of a gray, and that was the first time I ever wore a wig, and then that's when I also announced to you guys that I shaved my head. So here it is, all white. Very nice. I kind of miss white hair. I kind of want a wig that's just like permanently white forever. And then later on, boop, I changed it to a teal color. I really loved that teal color. It was just such like a, I don't know, it was almost like a minty color, but not really, you know what I mean? It was just a light, delicate color that was really fun. Then I changed it to one of my favorite ones. It was kind of like a sea foam kind of thing. It's so weird. I'm like holding this head. Ugh. Anyway, here's the seafoam. I did this later on. This was probably one of my favorites that I did with wig, and I kind of wish I didn't dye it anymore after this, but I knew I was just testing it, so I kept on going with the different colors and everything. But it was so beautiful. It was like this rich blue that was kind of like green that flowed into like a dark green into a lighter green. It was so beautiful. I really need to make that wig again and just keep it like that because it was so perfect. So that was one of my favorites that I did with this one. And then the last color I did black, kinda. I tried to get purple in it and it ended up just like looking all black because how deep the purple is, but if you really get the light in there, then you can kind of tell that it's blue and purple. I believe that's all this wig went through, which actually is a good chunk. You have to remember that I was constantly curling, styling, dyeing, and washing, and it's been through a lot. For my first wig, I think I took a good amount of care for it because it's not just like all over the place, you know. It can still be styled easily, and pay attention to me, so yeah. This one right here has to be one of my favorites I have ever done. I've never done such a style where, as you can tell with the roots right here, it's very light, which is what I wanted, but it has kind of like a rainbow it's like 90s highlights basically, where it's like rainbow all the way down, and then on the bottom it's braided right now, but I just put it like a rainbow horizontally, no, vertically on the bottom, and then I braided it. Oh, I loved this wig so much. And also my makeup at the time when I was wearing this wig, this is when I decided to change my eyebrows, which was a really big step for me. So this wig's a little bit more than just a color. I kind of wish I made the colors darker, so if you ever do this, I recommend just go a little bit farther. I was trying so hard to make it the perfect pastel that I made it just a little bit too pastel, but here's a bunch of photos of it. I believe this one is longer than the last one, but basically all my wigs are around 22 inches. If anything, this is the longest one that I have. This one's like 24, like kind of getting into that area. And then I bring you this one. The wig that I boiled. Everyone talks about this wig all the time. They're like, are you ever gonna boil your hair again? It was really fun to experiment with this, and this is definitely one of my favorite colors. It looks so rich. You know when you see like redheads or gingers in person, they have like that beautiful rich color. Oh my god, I'm so happy with how this one came out. It's just that true like pumpkin color. It's so beautiful, and you can see how it has like those reds. Oh, it's beautiful. If you haven't seen that video already, I dyed this wig by boiling it, and yeah, it's perfectly fine. The hair is still all like nice and flowy. I definitely go back to this one as much as I can, and I change my eyebrows with it to kind of match it. I don't know what it is, but it makes me feel so, I don't know, just really nice. I don't know how to describe it, but I also made it look very elvish. I put braids throughout it. I did a lot of fun stuff. I'll put photos right here. I did so much with this wig that I love, and you know, I think this is the one that I'm probably going to be going back to the most. It's so beautiful. Oh, this one looks a little bit crazy with the hairs, but it had a style. This one has probably gone through the most styles, I think. Actually, no, that's a lie. The short purple wig probably went through the most styles. This green, oh my god, green is one of my favorite colors to dye my hair. Oh my god, I could just see myself with green hair right now. I miss it. Anyway, this is such a beautiful green, and I did the roofs on it, and on the other side I did gray. Now these two together, these two colors, is very interesting. I love how they look together. I think it's definitely like a certain style. Like you have to do your makeup a certain way. It's not really, I was planning on doing very alternative looks for a couple months. So that's why I did it, but it's so beautiful, and I love how I got this very dark gray. It's so beautiful, this green. Oh, I can't stop looking at it. But I had like very cute buns in this, and oh, I did so much. I did like little pigtails. I kind of miss it, but it takes a lot of confidence out me to kind of rock a middle part. I don't know if I'm the only one, but just like really like middle parts, I gotta be confident to like do that. So halfway through I did part this because yeah. This is one of my most recent wigs right here. You guys will probably recognize it. This one is probably the one that's been through the most styling. I've cut it twice. I have dyed it twice. I have styled it so many different ways. I even have a video of me styling it like a million different ways. But I really like this wig. I love the color that it came out to. You can tell that I have a very strong passion for the color Girls Night and Periwinkle. This is like one of those perfect colors. Like, if you guys have not tried Girls Night or Periwinkle from Arctic Fox, I highly recommend it. It's so beautiful. Oh, look at those colors. Look at the hues. It's so beautiful. And it's just perfect. How the wig started out, and you can tell that it's a lot lighter and longer. I actually didn't like how it framed my face too much, and this is also the time where I was really planning things out for my rhinoplasty, and I was just not confident. I was like, this wig is a power move that I cannot handle right now. So I got away from that. I cut it shorter, which is a little bit better for my overall face shape. And I dyed it darker, which I really love. This is the only short wig that I have, and I think I want to experience more. And more. Yeah, this is my most recent one. And then the very last one you can see right here. I will probably be moving on from this wig pretty soon, but this is also my most recent wigs. This is my hair from like 2 years ago, almost 3. I don't know, I might be getting that wrong. Almost 3 years ago, and this is my sunset hair. People always call it like Instagram hair or something like that, but this is basically over a sunset. You got the beautiful yellow to the orange, the red to the pink to the purple, and it gets very, very dark purple on the top. I love this wig, believe it or not. I have only heat styled it twice. I have been taking very good care of it. It feels so just soft and lively, and I really, really love it. I'm starting to really get down the wig care stuff, as you can tell probably from the other ones, but really just loving it. And this one took me the most work because there's so many different levels. It's not necessarily an ombre. It definitely looks ombre when it's not perfectly styled, but when it is properly styled, you can see that it's actually a color melt, which is really cool. But I'm still trying to master color melts for sure, but this one took so many dyes. I think there's like a total of 7 different colors in this one, and it took me about 12 hours to dye everything. It's a lot of hair too. Like, it's long, and there's even like some hair on the side and the back. It's a lot of hair. So this one I'm really proud of. But yeah, those are all the wigs. Here's some photos of this wig. Ooh, it's gonna be a little bit weird though, because like halfway through this I got the rhinoplasty done, so that's a little bit strange. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my wig collection video. Just a cute little video of just showing you all the stuff that I got. Hopefully it doesn't sound like bragging. I am very, very grateful for all these wigs, and I'm very grateful to work with these companies, VP Fashion and Arctic Fox. Really, really appreciative. Anyway, that's everything. The codes will be here once again if you want to use them, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day and journey. See you in the next video. Bye!